Hello and welcome back to more Digimon. So last time we did a lot of just mandatory tutorials for battle and a bunch of explaining from my side about how most of the mechanics work. And also, as you can see, we got our body partially back. It's made up from scrap data, so still a digital body, but at least it looks kinda normal. So from now, here we were supposed to go back to the detective's office, so that's what we're gonna do and just continue from there. So we were supposed to log out, so let's log out of here and see where we end up. Right at where we left off.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結、推測通りの結果だが。
You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different.
しかし、よくよく現実離れした能力だ。
Still, those abilities border on the unreal.
物理法則に律儀に従っているのは、物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。
Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms.
本当に興味深い。
This is truly fascinating.
邪魔するよ、京ちゃん。
Pardon me, Kyo-chan.
相変わらず物音一つ立てませんね、おじさん。
There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man.
おっとすまん。またやっちまったか。
Oops, sorry, I did it again.
それと、その呼び方もいい加減改めてもらえませんか？子供の頃の呼び名ですよ。人前ではさすがに気恥ずかしい。
And could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was my childhood nickname.
京ちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい？俺にとっちゃ京ちゃんは京ちゃんだよ。
Nothing going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me.
いくつになっても美人の凄腕探偵になってもな。
No matter how old you get or how brilliant of a detective you become.
それで、いつからそこに？どこまで話を聞きました？
How long have you been there? What have you heard?
今来たところだが、なんかまずい。
I just got here. Is something wrong?
ああ、先客がいたのか。すまんすまん。依頼話の最中だったのかな。
Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Were you going over a case?
いえ、この子は依頼人ではありますが、少し毛色の異なる存在でして。
No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though of a somewhat unconventional nature.
おお、では何者だい？
Oh, just who are you then? That's a secret.
今はまだ何者でもない。そんなところです。
Like I said, no one in particular. Not yet.
紹介しておこう。こちらは又吉刑事。
Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi.
父の代からの付き合いでね、窮地の目方、信頼もしている。電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署の刑事だよ。
He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime.
見かけによらずと思っただろう。まあ実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だ。
Looks are deceiving, you were thinking? Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold.
でなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさ。
But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element.
おっと、失言失言。
Oops, a slip of tongue.
それで何か事件ですか？依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけてお待ちを。
So is there something afoot? If it's the case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit.
今美味しいコーヒーを入れて。
I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. Oh god, no. Anything but that.
いやいい、今日は依頼じゃない。コーヒーはいいよ。
No thank you, there's no case today. No need for coffee. Yeah, her coffees are something. I wish no one will ever have to experience.
エデン症候群の件で少し気になる噂を耳にしてね。きょうちゃんも興味があるんじゃないかな。
I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested, Kyu-chan.
聞かせていただきましょうか。
Let's hear it then. He's signaling us to leave.
この子なら大丈夫ですよ、おじさん。実はエデンに絡む特殊な関係者です。
No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden.
それにある種のスペシャリストになりうる素質があります。
My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field.
話を聞かせておくべきでしょう。
Let's hear what you have to say.
そうか。きょうちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。
I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine.
話ってのはエデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。
The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden syndrome patients.
おっと、未来の専門家さんにはエデン症候群の説明が必要かい？
Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist?
お願いします。
Please do.
エデン症候群ってのはエデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になり、そのまま目覚めなくなる奇病だ。
It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up.
年々患者数は増えているが、原因、治療法、症状、未だ多くが謎に包まれている。
We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment remain a mystery.
セントラル病院にはエデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟があって、そこでは研究および回復処置を行っている。
There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and the search for the cure are underway.
が、妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があるとか。
But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities even relatives can't enter.
上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。
The rumor is that they are concealing facts to help protect Kamishiro's image.
今回の件も噂の域を出ない類ではあるんだが、
This remains firmly in rumor territory for now.
近くセントラル病院の背後が動き出しそうだ。
But lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital.
はい。上白エンタープライズですね。
Behind the scenes, meaning Kamishiro Enterprise, right?
ああ、セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。
Yes, the hospital is under Kamishiro control. The same Kamishiro who runs the E-Network.
発症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。
The number of patients is increasing, and the symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamishiro needs to come clean, not remain silent.
普段の病院で人の出入りが激しくなっている。特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。
An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in a special ward has allegedly been beefed up.
これは何か。
This means something is afoot.
ようやくですね。
It was going to happen eventually.
ああ、やっとだ。
Yes, indeed.
やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。景気よく乾杯といきましょう。
I think I'll put some coffee on after all. Oh god, no. And we can toast to the agency's success.
おっと、そろそろ署に戻らないと。
Smart man. Flee while you can. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get back to the station.
悪いが、乾杯はまたの機会にしよう。じゃあ、またな。
Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. You traitor, leaving us here alone.
君、きょうちゃんの入れたコーヒーには気をつけろ。
At least, thank you for the hint.
特ににはな。
I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating in it. If that's the worst, it can get even worse.
俺はいつかきょうちゃんのコーヒーを鑑識に回す日が来るんじゃないかと。
I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee.
そいつはシャレになんねえよな。
That they won't be pretty. Yeah, hell no, it won't be. Take me with. I don't want to drink that.
聞いての通りだ。
It was as he said.
エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。背後で上城の統制が行き届いているからな。
Fresh info on Eden syndrome is hard to come by. Kamishiro's behind-the-scene restriction are doing their job.
そしてこれからさらにセキュリティは厳しくなる。
And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out.
エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして上城も動くという。
There's something very strange happening in Eden. When you show up in your weird body, and at the same time Kamishiro apparently is on the move.
これは偶然か？
Is it all merely a coincidence?
いな、必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。
No, it has to all be connected. Sorry about that. The rationale is plain inside. Oh god. I misread that so hard. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary.
私はこれからセントラル病院へ向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。
I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up.
君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
I'd be thrilled if you came with me. Okay. From the TV back to the agency and then into a hospital. That's a leap.
君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。
You might be able to get some info on your current state.
求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。
Seek and ye shall find. Knock at it shall be.
いや、君の場合、開けごまが適当か？
No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. And here we are at the hospital. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. Frontal attack? That seems a bit sketchy. What else can I do? I mean, if you're already doing that, then what else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. How specifically? Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. So, first you claim to like admit us as an assistant. Now we're just prospect. Make up your mind. Become a GP and record my activity in a chart. Or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. And another cutscene. And just pick a simple hello to break the silence. Apparently not. And after staring at us the whole time, she just leaves. Cool. Alright, inside the hospital. We are very restricted in our movement. Speak up, my ears aren't what they once were. So, yeah. Asking questions, not really what we are supposed to do. Mainly, what is expected is that we move around and explore the hospital. Also, here's access point to Eden and the Digilab, so the cutscene just implied us to follow. Special ward is where we're supposed to go, so we're here. Can't enter the door. Here's our target that we are supposed to talk to, so let's go for it. This is a special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the two guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack. But it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your ability, our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it all out for you, do I? So, first, you're so big on your frontal attack, and then you just bail out of it for no reason. Okay. Why did you come here then? You could have just sent us anyway. Alright, let's explore here for a small moment to see if it... Oh. Connection jump, yeah. Anything blue we can just connection jump into. But the reason I don't want to right now is because we can explore a little bit here and maybe find something. As you can see, we can go into this door and find another medal. Not worth that much attention for right now, but at least we have it for now. So, are you sure you want to connection jump? Yes. And here we are inside this thingy again. We already have you, but we still take the XP for our new guys. So let's go. Obviously no one learned a new skill yet. So let's keep moving and see if we encounter anything new. Is it really only you guys in here? If yes, that would be disappointing. Level 7, everyone else level 4, and 150%. So basically this is what I do off screen. Oh, there's someone new. Alright. I take back what I said. We have something to do now. Skill, smile fang. Simple attack should finish you off. And thanks. Level 11. So what I was about to say. This is how you usually just, in the early stages at least, grind for data. Just go back and forth, trigger encounters until you have all the data that you want. You don't necessarily have to attack them and beat them. I just do it for the XP gain for the rest of the party. Windclaw, Saint Knuckle, Wokenpawn. Yeah, the babies are maxed now, so they can evolve. You two again. As for the other method is, you can just take the data and hit escape. You don't get any XP, any money or any prize, but you keep the data you have even if you're running away. And if it's encounters we don't need, who do not give XP or any data anymore, you can also just run away from them. Also, sadly, some encounters are much rarer than the others, so you can expect, for example, the Pokémons right now to show up quite a lot, while the other ones that should be more likely to show up at least once every couple encounters are a bit more rare to encounter, so we try our best to get those at least to 100% minimum. There's the first attack. If you now look at the timeline on the right, you can see that Terriermon has 2 chances to have a turn, because first attack is like as a sneak attack or surprise attack, that the opponent doesn't expect you to be there, and that's why you get another attack in before they can move. Yeah, that's a simple explanation for it. Alright, we have them both at 100, but because you give decent XP, I will still fight you anyway. Wait, Windclaw? Yeah, let's do Windclaw. Decent damage. You learned a new skill too, right? 30, and... Alright. Decent enough. Thank you. We can farm that later on still if we want to. And do we need more XP? For now, no. So let's escape and continue with the story. So we traveled through the hospital network and came out at the special ward. You managed to get there without incident. just as I expected it would go. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. I mean, technically it's a crime, but who doesn't know doesn't care, right? So leave it to me. I'll leave it to you, my prospective assistant. Just remove her perspective. We're basically now an assistant in a crime, so... Also, where is our body? No way. Is this me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see that my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. Oh, let's get through the door, get to the file 001, Eden syndrome. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant. Oh, okay. What a weird description of it, but alright. To the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. Couldn't you have just said nausea? But now Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In the worst case, this has led to death. File 002. Treatments for Eden syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for the Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. File 003. Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro Enterprises. Deeply affiliated with governmental agencies, Eden's business area are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro Enterprises' proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. Why are you here?
ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止のはずです。入り口は一つ、警備員が厳しくチェックしている。
This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance.
どうやって入ったの？警備員に何かした？一体何者なの？
How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? Who are you?
質問を質問で
Don't
返さ
answer
ない
a
でください。
question with a question.
そう、
Answer me.
答えて。
I'm just a plain old detective's assistant. Now we drop the prospect? Okay.
ひょっとしてクレミ？
Wait, is Kuremi?
そうですか。 いえ、何でもありません。
I see. Well, never mind then.
エデン症候群について調べに来たんですね。
You came to investigate Eden syndrome, right?
何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Was there something you wanted to ask?
質問があれば答えます。
I'll answer your questions.
誤解しないでください。痛くもない腹を探られたくない。潔白を証明しておきたいだけです。
Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here.
私は上白に世話になっている人間ですから、少しくらいならあなたの疑問に答えられると思います。
I am in debt to Kamishiro's, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Let's start with this. Who is that patient?
この患者ですか？
This patient here?
最近運ばれてきた患者ですね。数日前にはいなかった。何か気になる点でも？え？
They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh.
この人、あなたに似てませんか？
You two
ひょっ
look
として
exactly
ご
alike.
兄弟とか？
Do you have a twin, perhaps? Nope.
そうですか。でも他人の空似にしては。
I see. That's quite the coincidental resemblance then. What happens if you contract Eden syndrome?
どうなるって見ての通りです。エデン症候群の患者は皆一様に昏睡状態になる。
What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden syndrome all fall into a coma.
それ以外の症状は聞いたことありません。違った症状の人を知っているんですか？
I've heard of no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? Nope. Okay, last question. Is there a cure for the Eden
治
syndrome?
った人
Sorry.
がいたと聞いたことはありません。
I've never heard of anyone recovering from it.
私が知っている人で最も長くて8年眠り続けています。
Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now.
でもきっと大丈夫です。いつかきっと目を覚まします。
I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday he's sure to wake up.
待つしかないんです。今は。
For now, all I can do is wait. Well, that is not a question, but alright. There are rumors Kamishiro is involved in some kind of conspiracy.
それは誤解です。間違いです。
That's a misunderstanding, a mistake.
上白もエデン症候群を治療したいんです。
Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden syndrome too.
そのためにこうして特別治療室だって用意した。
That's why they built a special
治療
ward
法をずっと
and
研
have
究し続けて
specialists
います。
working around the clock looking for a cure.
エデンのせいで誰かが不幸になるなんてあっちゃダメなんです。
It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden.
なんとかしなきゃいけないんです。私が。
I've got to do something. What do you mean?
会話の弾んでいるところを邪魔してすまないが、招かれざる客の登場だ。
I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest.
こんにちは、ケビンさん。お仕事お疲れ様。
No, I'm not reading the last part. Hello, guards. Thank you for working so hard.
リエさん、今日は来ないはずなのに。
Miss Ri? We weren't expecting you
ケ
today.
ビンさんのたくましい大 筋
Okay, I see where
見
you're
てるだけ
going
で
with
ド
the
キド
dialogue.
キしてきちゃう
No, I refuse.
ああ我慢できない
岸辺様、仕事中ですので。
Miss Kishibe, I'm on duty.
ああお堅いのね
岸辺 D 背後のお出ましか
Lee Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes?
上城の上役が何をしに来たのか気になるな
I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here.
必要な情報は手に入れた長いは無用そこを出なさい
We got the information we needed. Now get out of there. No need to overstay your welcome.
おっと私の方にも来客だ
Whoops, I got a visitor as well.
ではロビーで落ち合おう慌てず騒がずな
Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush and don't make a fuss.
隠れて早く
Hide, quickly. Alright. I mean, not like there's a laptop literally in front of him or something.
ゆうこちゃんお元気
Oh dear Yuko, you're well, I trust?
リエさん今日はどうしたんですか入室予定者のリストにはなかったと思いますが
Miss Lee, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list.
ちょっとね
No, I'm not.
え大好きなゆうこちゃんの顔が突然見たくなっちゃったんだな
Maybe I was just struck with a sudden urge to see my dear darling Yuko.
私が一人でいるのが心配なんですか
You are worried about me being all by my lonesome?
なんか姉ちゃんセンサーがビビビッときたのよまたゆうこちゃんが暗い顔してるんじゃないかなって
No, my re-sense was tingling, and I had to come see if you're being a gloomy Gus again.
ほら辛いでしょいろいろ
I knew it. This is also terrible, isn't it?
別に
Not particularly.
強がっててもお姉さんには分かっちゃうんだな
Look at you acting all strong. But I know all about it. There's the laptop. Just use it, mate.
ところでこんなところで何してたのかな
By the way, what have you been doing here?
いえ別に何も
Nothing. Nothing special.
ピクニック的な
A picnic of sorts?
はいいえ違いますその
Yes. I mean, no, it's...
んゆうこちゃんなんか変じゃない
Yes. Dear Yuko, is something the matter?
私たちの他に誰かいたりしてひょっとして彼氏とか
No. Is there perhaps someone else here? Perhaps a boyfriend?
そんなこと
No, it's nothing like that.
それとも彼女さんかしらちょっと探してみたりして
Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Oh, shall I have a little look around?
あそこの部屋とかやらしい
Doing
じゃなくてあやし
Please hurry up speaking. Doing something unscrupulous in that room? Or better yet, something scandalous. Oh ho. Dude, just run to the PC.
ほら観念して出ていらっしゃい。ゆうこちゃんズラバーさん。
No, no. I've got you all figured out. You can come out now. Yuko's new squeeze.
このリエお姉様がゆうこちゃんの保護者として責任を持って。
My name is Ri, and I'm tasked with being Yuko's guardian here.
手取り足取り腰取り大人の階段をホップステップジャンプ。
Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step towards adulthood.
なんだ、誰もいないじゃない。
Well, Dart, there's nobody here.
でもゆうこちゃん、別に構わないのよ。彼氏の一人や二人や3ダースくらい連れ込んでも。
But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozen of them, if you'd like.
私なんてゆうこちゃんくらいの時にはうふふ。
Why, when I was your age?
それじゃあ本命の彼の様子覗きに行こっか。
Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing.
私たちが揃って顔を見せたらきっと喜ぶんじゃないかな。
Don't you think he'll be happy to see the two of us together?
はい。
Oh, sure.
あの人
Where did they? Magic. Just flying through a monitor. So we're back in the network now. As you can also see, like, if you just keep moving straight, chance of an encounter is not very high. Let's escape because we have no need for that right now. And continue. And out we are. So yeah, after a couple introductions to some new characters and a lot of lore again towards the story, I think we stop at this point, and I see you in the next one.